Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing a requested video. I remember seeing it in the comments like the other day. You guys want me to do a honeymoon fragrances, but for men. I actually did a women's version like a few months ago, and you guys want to see the counterpart. So that's what I'm going to do today. So yeah, I have quite a few fragrances here, so I'm going to let you guys know which ones. Okay, so let's just put a little scenario out there. Which ones I recommend for when you're going out for a nice dinner on your honeymoon, like you're going out to a beautiful restaurant, looking over, I don't know, whatever you're doing. But then I'm also going to tell you guys which ones I recommend for the bedroom. So there's no countdown, like one that's better than the other. I'm just recommending you guys like a bunch of different fragrances for your honeymoon. Congratulations. Okay, so the first fragrance that I recommend is Parfum de Marly Carlisle. Absolute masterpiece of a scent. I actually recommend this for dinner and also for once you get back from dinner. So I recommend this for both situations because to me it is perfect. It's a beautiful, like creamy, smooth, slightly powdery, some sort of like woodiness to it, but not too much. It's not too intense, and that's why I'm recommending it for both situations. Like I really think that this is like a perfect scent to wear for sure. It is a little more of a unisex scent, which people do mention quite a lot. It's not super masculine. It's definitely not like a super masculine scent, but honestly, if I smell this on somebody, which I have many times, it's honestly incredible. So I cannot say enough good things about it. I think it is very sexy and really it smells really expensive, like a really expensive, refined, smooth fragrance that is it's just beautiful. So that is my first recommendation, Carlisle from Parfum de Marly. Next up we have Yves Saint Laurent, La Nuit de l'Homme. Now I recommend this one for your more bedroom situation because it's definitely a little bit of a lighter scent compared to the ones that I have here. A little bit more of an intimate scent. It sits on the skin really beautifully and it really does kind of become one with your skin. It's not something that's going to project very much or perform extremely well. So I do recommend it for something a little more intimate. So how does this smell? It's a little bit fruity. There's some apple, some cardamom, some woodiness in the base, but to me it's more of like this aromatic, sweet scent. Like it's like an aromatic, fruity touch of vanilla, really incredible fragrance. The only thing is that it does lack in performance, so that's why I'm recommending it for the more intimate situations. But fantastic scent. Women go crazy for this, including myself. I really go crazy for this DNA. I think it is top notch. So La Nuit de l'Homme from Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, so next up we have Hombre de Nuit from Kurkdjian Dior. Again, I recommend this one for a little more. Actually, to be honest with you guys, I recommend it for both. You're going out for dinner and then you're going obviously home. So I recommend it for both situations. It is more of a lighter fragrance, as in it's more elegant, it's more subtle, it's more sophisticated and beautiful. And the word that I use to describe this is sensual. It smells extremely sensual to me. There is something about amber, which you guys will see in my list. I have quite a few amber scents in here that I find extremely sexual. Like there's something about amber in fragrances that I find really sexually attractive, and they just kind of do something to me, like amber fragrances 100%, but I will tell you guys which ones in particular. So yeah, I recommend this one for any situation on your honeymoon. You can wear it in the day, in the night, for dinner, anything else more intimate. You can wear this one 100%. If you don't know how it smells, it has some ambergris, some rose, but the rose is much more subtle. It almost has like a little bit of like a wine sort of scent to it. Some sweetness, some spiciness. I always say like fizzy Coca-Cola, and that's kind of what it reminds me of, like a little bit, like a really expensive, bougie, fizzy Coca-Cola. So it has some bergamot, some pink pepper, some rose, some ambergris, and it's just a incredible scent. Really a masterpiece fragrance, so I do recommend this one on your honeymoon. Lengthen from Parfum de Marly. Now I do recommend this one for more like a dinner situation because it is a pretty loud scent. Like it is pretty loud, it's pretty intense, it's pretty full on. You can smell it from a pretty far, like you can smell it for sure. So I do recommend this one more when you're going out for a beautiful dinner or something, so that by the time that you get back to your hotel it's kind of settled and it's a lot more subtle. But this is fantastic. Women go crazy for it and it is such a crowd pleaser as well. So Lengthen, if you don't know by now, I'm sure you guys know how it smells because I talk about it all the time. It's a beautiful like aromatic vanilla scent with some cardamom, some aromatic touches, like a lavender sort of vibe to it, but not too much. some woodiness in the base, some fruitiness. It's just fantastic. So this one to me, like I said, is more of like you're going out, maybe you're going out for lunch, maybe you're going out for dinner, and I would definitely recommend wearing this one. So Parfum de Marly Lengthen. You could as well go for the Lengthen exclusive depending on which one that you prefer, but I wanted to go with the more mass appealing one for this video situation. So okay, so I love this fragrance so much. I love it, I love it, I love it. On me and on a guy, like I totally am obsessed. This is Christian Dior's Dior Homme Intense. I do not recommend the Dior Homme Parfum because for me it's a little too strong, a little too intense, a little too much, which is crazy because I love my more intense fragrances, but that one is just a little bit too much for me. Dior Homme Intense. Now this is intimate. This is intimate, cuddly, sensual, warm, cozy. Yeah. So I really love this one. I do believe this was in my Netflix and chill video because for me, this is like, I want to hug this fragrance. I want to literally give this fragrance a hug, is how much I love it and how much it makes me feel like, it makes me feel warm and safe, which sounds really strange. Like I'm sure I sound really crazy right now, but it really does. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's powdery. There's definitely a lot of iris in here, but really high quality iris, which is great. I cannot say enough good things about this one. It's sweet, like I said, powdery. It's very warm. And honestly, that's all I'm gonna say. For me, this one is definitely not like a going out scent, not like you're gonna smell really sexy and like attract everyone. It's more of like this intimate, beautiful, cozy scent that you just wanna cuddle up with and etc. So Dior Homme Intense from Christian Dior. We have Maison Kurkdjian Grand Soir. Now, I recommend this one for a night out. Definitely, it's a very intense scent, very sexy, addictive. It's sweet and warm, kind of similar to Dior Homme Intense. They're very warm, very cozy, very just really nice warm scents that make you feel like really comforted. So I remember Shelby actually described it as like a cookie sort of scent, which is slightly like, I do kind of agree with that. It does kind of smell like this very like warm, sweet cookie, but it's just amazing. There's some benzoin, vanilla, tonquin, amber. It's just a fantastic fragrance, but like I said, it is very intense, so don't spray it like too much. I definitely recommend it for dinner, for a night out, whatever you're doing. Wear it, and by the end of the night, it'll definitely be settled and incredible. So Grand Soir from Maison Kurkdjian. Okay. Oh my god, okay. My last Parfum de Marly and probably my favorite from the house. I have to be honest, like I love Lengthen, I love Carlisle, I love Lengthen Exclusive. What else do I love? There's a lot that I love obviously, but this is like my baby. Herod is something, it does something to me. It is catnip for demi-rolling. I'm not just saying it, like it really is. It really is. So it's vanilla, tobacco, there's a little bit of like this cherry sort of vibe to it, fruity cherryness to it. It's just freaking incredible. This would be my honeymoon, like in a bottle. I would love him to wear this. Like this is like, yeah, 100%. There's like other two fragrances that I need. If I was with someone, these would be my pick. So Herod for sure for me is like amazing. I don't recommend this if you're going for like a daytime lunch or like this isn't a night. This is for your night out. You're going to a beautiful dinner and by the end of the night, you get whiffs of it and it's just intoxicating, like really intoxicating. And I have to say this lasts like forever on your skin, on your clothes. Like you'll be able to smell this like 2 days later. So Parfum de Marly, Herod. Next up, I have one from Atelier des Ors, and this is Crépuscule des Amers, or I really don't know how to pronounce it to be honest with you guys, so I'll just leave it down below. Now this is so sexy, kind of animalic, but not in a way where you're thinking probably. Like you probably think animalic is like stinky, like barnyard, like oud. It's not like that at all. It's very sexy, very ambery, spicy, oriental. There's a little bit of a punchiness to it from the citrusy notes in there, but I really, really love this fragrance, and I just did a video previous to this one, and I said for me, this is a very sexual fragrance, and I'm not just saying that. To me, it's something that you smell it and it does something to you inside, like where you just feel like what is that? Like I have to get closer to that scent. It really is. So, and to me, it's definitely pretty masculine. It is more of a masculine scent rather than unisex. But wow, this is amazing. And again, I recommend this for dinner and then later in the night. Oh my god, like. So, Atelier des Ors Crépuscule des Aimés. Finally, we have one cheap fragrance in the mix. This is Zara Rich Warm Addictive. Now, this has really bad longevity, so I recommend it for the intimate situation. Like, you're very close to each other, you're in the bedroom, and this is just incredible, so intoxicating. Honey, coconut, tobacco. Freaking an amazing scent. Like, I've never smelled, honestly. It's one of the most intoxicating fragrances to my nose. Like, I'm not sure what it is. They've done so well with the scent DNA itself in this fragrance. It's so addictive. It's like I just said. I don't know if it's the honey or the coconut or the tiny bit of tobacco in the background, but it's just amazing. And I do think that this is a little more of a unisex leaning feminine scent. Like, that's personally to me, but I still think men could totally get away with this. Like 100%. Like, a girl isn't gonna smell this and go, you smell like a girl. Like, they're not gonna say that at all. Next up, Initio Blessed Baraka. Again, ambery. And I told you guys, amber, we have quite a few amber scents in here. This one and the Atelier des Ors, they have that real like animalic sex appeal to them that is really like hard to just stop smelling. And I don't know what it is in both of the scents, but they just have this kind of intense, like punchy, like ambery, I need to get more, or, like in the scent. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm just telling you guys. So Blessed Baraka for me is amber. It's amber, sandalwood, and musk. I believe that they're the notes. So it's very oriental, a little bit of a woodiness, a touch of like a smokiness too, and very, very, very sexy scent. Like, very sexy to me, 100%. So yeah, Blessed Baraka from Initio. If you like ambery scents that are a little more like spicy and oriental, not your more like warm ambery scents, you want something a little more punchy and spicy, this is incredible. Just realized I didn't mention the occasion. So for me, I would recommend this one to go out for dinner or something, and then later in the night, wow. Okay, so next up we have Van Cleef & Arpels Bois d'Or. I was on the fence about this one, but whenever I smell it, I really love the way that it smells, and to me, it's very addictive. It definitely has an addictive smell to it. So it's vanilla, tonka bean, like a lot of tonka bean. It has similarities to Tom Ford Fucking Fabulous, but this is definitely more one-dimensional. Like, it really just smells like vanilla, woody, and a lot of tonka bean, like a lot. A little smoky sort of vibe to it as well. But it is incredible, and I recommend this one for intimate situations. Like, you're in the bedroom, just give it like 1 or 2 sprays, and I think that your girl would go crazy, for sure. So, Van Cleef & Arpels Bois d'Or. Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, I usually recommend this for women, but I have been converted. I have been converted to loving this on a guy. Like, I'm not just saying it, I love this fragrance on a man, which I have had experience smelling it on a few guys, and oh my god, it is amazing. Like, really amazing. And I'm gonna share with you guys like a little tip, a little combination that I think that you guys will appreciate. So Maison Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540. Honestly, wear this one to dinner, wear this one intimately, but my biggest advice is only spray it like 1 to 2 times. 3 times like maximum. Otherwise, it's just too much, it's too intense, it's overwhelming. Like, it's just, that's my advice. Please only spray it like 2 to 3 maximum. Like, that's it. If you don't know how this smells, it's kind of like burnt sugar to me. Like, it really does smell like you've put sugar into a pan, a little bit of water, and it's like burning, and the scent of like the smoke is what it smells like to me. So really amazing fragrance. It really is a good fragrance, and I personally now, I love it on guys. Like, I love this scent on a man. Totally. It's my final fragrance. It's probably one of my favorites right now. Besides Herod from Parfum de Marly, this is my other favorite. Oud for Greatness from Initio. Incredible scent. It's oud, but it's so refined, so classy, so expensive smelling. Like, it really smells expensive. It's smoky with like this sweetness in the background to it. but it is just so smooth, so incredible. Some saffron in there. I really cannot even like tell you guys what it smells like, but to me, the black bottle, it 100% like vibes with the fragrance inside of the bottle. Like black, mysterious, dark, smoky, a little sweet. And I'm gonna tell you guys my secret right now. I love mixing these two fragrances together. Layering them is like God's gift to this world. Like, I'm not exaggerating at all. It smells phenomenal when you mix these two together. Oh my God. Like, you go Oud for Greatness first. 1, 2, 3 behind the neck, 1 on the chest. And then you just do like 1, 2 sprays of Baraka. Killer. Like, absolutely killer. And with Oud for Greatness, I do recommend this one to be more of like your dinner night out. This is not like something that's super like subtle and intimate. It's a strong fragrance. So a couple of sprays, go out for dinner. By the end of the night, perfect, you're golden. So Oud for Greatness from Inicio. Yeah, that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed my video of honeymoon fragrances for men. Yeah, those are my personal picks. I feel like I got some for your like intimate situations, your like more night out situations, your dinner, elegant, classy, whatever. I feel like I kind of hit a few of them at the level. So yeah, that is it, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that I could help you out if you're going on your honeymoon. Congratulations. And I hope that I could help you out with fragrance. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.